Hey guys, so I've never actually done one of these videos before, but I was kind of looking back through the month and watching everybody else kind of post their September wrap-up videos, and I realized that I actually did a lot this month. So first things first, I was participated in 2 readathon weeks, Book Buddy-a-thon, and then now the Slay That series. I was able to finish 6.5 books. I finished a hashtag video called Women on YouTube, and I made a total of 13 videos this month, which is really kind of a lot if you think about it. Like, wow, I really put in a lot of times for September. So awesome, way to start out like booktube. This is really kind of like the first time that I've actually become invested in this channel, because I know I've had it for a while, but I really only started posting like regularly in September, so I think it's a good way to kind of start off the month. I really like it. So in total, I finished 2 readathons, 6.5 books, 1 hashtag video, and then 2 of my Adventures from Abroad videos. So that's a pretty decent amount. Kind of wrapping up the month of September, I was able to do a lot. Going into October, I'm hoping to post my October TBR at some point this week, maybe. And I'm actually trying to get a library card now. I found a local library, and I figured that'll make it a lot easier to do book haul videos. I did a book haul video too. Whoa, back to school book haul. Totally forgot about that one. But I'm trying to get a library card at the local library because I figured that'll make it easier for me to get access to more books without spending a ton of money that I don't have. Moving nicely right into the next thing, wrapping up the Slay That series. Okay, so this series was really fun for me because I was able to go back and kind of reread a bunch of books from my childhood that I never really finished. So I love the series, I just never finished because I either couldn't find the last book or I forgot about it as I was growing up. But what this week has let me do is just finish a bunch of them. So I was able to finish the Animorphs, the last book called The Beginning, which is funny enough because it's, you know, the last book, but it's called The Beginning. Anyway, so I was able to finish that one. I was able to finish the last book of the Maximum Ride series called Max. Hopefully by the time I post this video, I will have finished the last book of the Septimus Heap series called Fire. So that's 3 books that I finished, the series I wanted to read. Obviously The Girl in the Spider's Web is a long book, and that's going to be on my October TBR. And then I will hopefully be posting a new video in October later on this week of a bunch of other books that I want to read during the month of October, especially because it's the month of Halloween, and Halloween is my favorite holiday ever. But yeah, so wrapping up, let's see, Animorphs it didn't end the way I expected it to. I kind of am glad that it didn't end the way I expected it to, though, because it made it more realistic, and I love how they kind of left it with the characters growing up and realizing that their lives are different now, and then they just made it really real. And I think that's what I loved most about the whole series, was these kids were reacting realistically in the situation that they were in. So I'm really happy with the way that series ended. Max, not so much. Towards the end, it was kind of like, okay, like, you're making so many things happen and you're bringing in so many new characters, and I just didn't connect with them as much. Maybe it was because I haven't read it in a long time. I wasn't satisfied by the end of the book. Fire, so far, I'm almost done. It's been bittersweet because I love it, but I just know this was such a big book in my childhood and in my teenage years, and I just really loved it, so I'm kind of sad to see the ending of it. I have high expectations. In the next video I post, I'll probably talk more about it, but because I'm not technically quite done yet, I just really have to say I'm really liking it so far, and I'm really happy with how it's going. But yeah, so that's kind of all I've got. I know it was kind of like a quick little video, but it was a wrap-up. It's supposed to be just a quick little thing that you do. Probably on Monday I will be able to post an actual, like, official Slay That series wrap-up, but right now this is just kind of like going into October, ending September. This is what I did this month, this is how this month went for me, and those were kind of the last sort of books in this month, so I wanted to include them in this. But yeah, so those are my semi-plans for October: getting a library card, being able to get more books out of the library there so I can have more to talk about and more, you know, book haul videos. And I did a lot this month. I contributed a decent amount to BookTube, and I was able to meet a bunch of new people and talk to them more. And thank you guys for commenting and liking and watching my videos, because it really does mean a lot, especially being so new here, and just realize how welcoming and amazing everyone here is. Alright guys, that's all I got for now. I will hopefully be posting another video right after this, talking more about the Slay That series wrap up. But I really loved it. This month has been great, and I can't wait to go on to October because this is my favorite month of the year. Okay. Bye guys.